Yeah, we are heading off surfing, and I just wanted to say, today was a bit of a struggle to get out, to actually motivate myself to get going. And it's kind of like when you're in those stages where you kind of like sort of in the balance between wanting to do something that's beneficial for you or lazing out and kind of copping out and being a bit of a procrastinator. You get in those negotiation stages and they're dangerous. They're very dangerous, because as soon as you start negotiating with yourself up in your mind, it's very difficult to win, because you're going to find excuses, you're going to find reasons, you're going to find like a ton of evidence to say to yourself, maybe I should skip practice today. Maybe I should just, do this or do that. I also got to do this. And you know what? There's always going to be a ton of things you need to be done. But the bottom line is improvement. It all starts with practice. You can't just skip practice and, not show up and not participate and expect to improve. And for me, for you guys that have been following me, you know that I want to learn how to cross step. And, the only way to do that is to get out there and practice. So, once you find yourself in those negotiation stages and you're battling your inner dialogue to skip practice, and, I haven't been practicing a lot to begin with. So, just because it's a little bit rainy today and the wind's blowing really strong, there's a lot of reasons why I don't really want to get out there. It's cold, there's a ton of things. But the thing is, though, once I actually get out there and I win, I overcome the negotiations and I win the battle with myself to actually get out and practice, I know I'm going to get out there and love being out there and love that I've also had a victory over myself, because that's part of the battle in itself. That's what practice is all about. Getting out there and, winning over yourself. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're getting instant improvement, because that never happens instantly. I mean, you might go out there and you might have a great session beyond what you've been hoping for, but, very rarely do we actually feel improvement for day to day. It happens over a really long period of time. And the only way to stay in the war long enough is to win the individual battles, to get out there and just like skip the negotiations. The more you think about things, the more you analyze them, the more you're going to be weakened and convince yourself to skip practice. And you just got to get out there. It's all about practice. So practice makes progress. Today, we were going to go out there. The conditions aren't supposed to be great, but you know what? We got conditions. So let's go do some surfing. You. it's just like I said earlier. Sometimes it's just so much better, so much rewarding to skip the negotiations and just to stop thinking so much. If you don't really feel like doing it, you know you got to do it. If you just stop thinking in the negotiations and just go out and do it instead. It's like the Nike commercial, you know? Or wait a minute, is it Nike or Nike? I always call it Nike, but that's because I was trying, similar words like, for example. You don't say likey, do you? Well, maybe some places you do, I don't know. But where I come from, I like to call it Nike. So it's like the Nike commercial. Just do it. Just go out there and do it, and you're just so much more rewarding afterwards. That feeling afterwards, you've gone out and done something, you've practiced, and you've done your chores, you've done your homework, you've done the work. So it's just that feeling afterwards. You've won the victory. So anyways, enough about that. If you guys are enjoying these vlogs, please be sure to hit likey and hit subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now. You!